Well, it's 56, 57, but the sun's out, so I imagine it's going to get warmer. We have possible, I think, light showers today, but it's not supposed to get terribly hot. That's all right. We still have a lot of water around. This morning when we came out kind of early, I did hear the creek across the way, so I guess there was enough water last night. Made it noisy. And it's Sunday morning, so we will see. Yesterday went very well. Bravo, over, 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 stay, stay. Good baby. Thank you. Come on. Grass getting too high for you to do your thing. It is getting pretty high, isn't it? Come on. Whoa, brake lights, bud. Let's go. Thank you. I did not sleep well last night. Woke up quite a few times. And, yeah, I'm not seeing him this morning. Anyway, hold on. Over here. Come on now, let's get across the road. There you go. Thank you. But yeah, Saturday nights are whenever my boyfriend goes over to prepare meals and things for a dear friend of his and helps her with things around her home, stays the night with her. And anyway, we didn't speak, we messaged kind of late. I went over and saw him after I closed and before he had left. And it feels so good. Oh, just laying down next to somebody and just laying there enjoying each other's company and relaxing and chatting. And we were only laying down for like half an hour. It's still relaxing yet rejuvenating. And hurry up now. One thing he told me he would do some weeks back, whenever you stay. Okay. Little miscommunication. And it was so great how he realized that what the stress it was for me and how much anxiety it caused for me. Distress is really better because it was distress. Being unable to get a hold of him not showing up whenever I expected him to, which had never happened before. Just this whole series of things. Hold on, bravo. Okay, over. Nope, over. There you go, good. Stay. Good. Okay. And anyway, and it wasn't until, I couldn't even talk to him that night about it because I had gotten so worked up and it was fear, distress, anger that were not issues, and I knew it was not about him. It was from experience and panic, and bad things sometimes really do happen to people whenever they don't communicate and let you know where they are. Okay, I know this from experience. Unfortunately, well, that's not usually where we poo, but okay. It's not a bad place, but it's not a very good place. Yeah, we're going to move that over in the creek. Okay, hold on. We got to move this. Hold on. As far as I know, this house is empty, but just in case. Hold on. You did it, bud. Next time we wait to one of the regular spots. Come on. And anyway, and so no, I realize my reaction can be extraordinary. I'm not walking this grass. Yeah, just in case I have poo on my shoe. And, to some people, maybe over the top, especially to someone who hasn't had many of those horrible memories etched into their head. Good for them. But he was understanding enough, and I'm so grateful. That, I guess we did have more water than I realized yesterday, huh? It's up quite a bit. And he completely took it to heart and was so understanding. And now he's so good about communicating to me. And this is not about keeping tabs on someone or wanting to control somebody. This is simply knowing they're okay. And anyway, and I'm very grateful he does that. Lets me know where he is, and if he's, I'm going to stop here and do this, and I'm going to stop here and do this, and I'll be there, and then I'll be there for the evening or whatever. And he's kind enough to me, because I consider it a kindness. Bravo, no, we're going to leave it alone, whatever you're smelling. No. Let's go. Hold on. Okay, let's go. Yeah, quite a bit of water. It is such a gentle kindness to me to let me know. I mean, I have plenty of girlfriends that do the same thing. I have a number of single friends. I think it's all single girlfriends. It's like, yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get home. Or here's where I'm going, I'll let you know. And, well, as a matter of fact, one had a date last night. And we had an agreement about how she could simply send me text me an exclamation point, and that means she needed exit strategy, which she did not send. But she did let me know whenever she got back to her hotel, and that she enjoyed the date, and things were nice. And so these are not invasive on wanting to keep tabs on people. These are, how fucking grateful am I that I have a single damn person sharing this planet with me that cares whether or not if I'm safe and sound. I mean, how can anybody not be grateful for that? I'll tell you the best way to be grateful for that. Travel to some cities, in particular, some inner cities, and you will see it. And you will see people who obviously no one gives a damn about them at all. Okay, over here. They have no one in their life. And I'm not talking just about mentally ill people here, okay? That's a whole other situation. But people who've either eliminated everyone in their life or have been eliminated from everyone's life or whatever the circumstances may be, there is a pain there. I hope to God I never know. And So yeah, I get a little put out with people sometimes whenever they treat my concern. Hold on. Over. Stay. Okay. With disregard. And it's like, you know what? Don't have to worry about your ass. Because there are people who do care that I care. And whenever somebody cares about me, damn, that is golden to me. That is the best. That is... I can't even express how grateful and thankful and extraordinarily... People throw blessed around everywhere, but I do feel incredibly blessed to have a single person who gives a damn about whether or not I live or die. And anyway, so all of this comes back to my boyfriend. Understanding that even though that has not been his experience, he understands it's mine and doesn't want me to feel that way. It's really not complicated. Just like my girlfriends. Okay, Lori, no. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine, but I'll let you know. It'll put your mind at ease, and I'm your friend, and I care about you, and I don't want you upset, and so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you a 2-second text that says, I made it home okay. Okay, come on. I think I was 28, maybe been 30. But the ugliest I have ever been to a senior citizen in my life. And it was my father-in-law at the time. And I used language, that I haven't used since, never used really until menopause. Now I cuss like a damn sailor. Come on. And I was crying, and I was cussing him, and he was in his 70s at least. And he was like, I'm old enough, I don't have to check in. Hold on. Over. Stay. Okay, come on. And he was like, my goodness, my wife, who had died within just the last few months. And we were all living together. And he said, my wife I didn't have to check in with her, I said, don't give a damn. Don't give a damn if your wife didn't care whether or not you made it home safely or laid in a ditch somewhere. Don't care. I did. But here's a damn good way for me to not. So anyway, after that, surprisingly enough, he was in my life for the next 20 years. And I loved him very much. And for 20 years, he was kind enough to let me know if he was out of town, whether or not he was going to be staying out of town, or whether he was going to be driving back, and that he would let me know when he got back safely. And he did not understand. Come on. Why I was so angry and so upset, tears streaming, just flooding my face. The language, volume, because I don't usually raise my voice to anyone, except in happy greeting. And so he got it, and that 80-year-old man could get it when he did. He was in his 70s. He wasn't 80 yet. But if he could get it, anybody can. We all just need to remember how it's just fucking awesome that we have somebody who cares whether or not we're okay. At any time. Hey. We already did one not good location food. Let's not do any more, okay? And so, I did make a pot of black beans yesterday. I love black beans. I love beans. And I did not realize how long it had been since I'd made some beans. Because over the winter, most of the winter, I had a container of beans at all times in the fridge. And anyway, I made a pot yesterday. Damn, they were good. I didn't even wait. I didn't make any cornbread or anything. Didn't really feel like doing that, but I did make the beans. And I had some naan bread, or just naan. So I heated up one of these smaller naans, and I have this garlic butter I got from Sam's Club. It's stupid expensive. I mean, it's just some parsley and tons of garlic and butter, and it's just so damn good. But anyway, melted a little bit of that on there, and it's so rich. Over. Good boy. And, oh, damn, those beans were good. And I don't know, maybe part of the reason why I didn't sleep so great was because I had that in the late afternoon. And then really pretty darn close to bedtime, I had some more. No, there's nothing there. We're not out here to eat. Oh, should have paid attention to what you were doing. Bravo. No, we are not looking for food. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bravo. Come on. No. No. Now you stop that. Heel. Thank you. But anyway, and so I had some beans. Some of those white beans got close to bedtime. Oh. Well, somebody made a mess out of his dumpster. It's usually not what he does. Okay, sniff away. I did not have bread, however, whenever I had beans close to bedtime. We never wiped your bum. Well, might need it now. But anyway, those black beans are so darn good. And usually whenever I make beans, I make them like bean soup. And then something especially like black beans, I like to mash part of them and make it thicker soup. Come on. Come on, we got to get a big leaf and wipe your bottom. Come on, over here. Hold on, stay still. My patient, wonderful baby. There we go, that's better. Okay, heel. But I swear it sounds good for breakfast. I may have to scramble an egg or something and have, I was already planning to have some pesto, some homemade pesto that my boyfriend makes. It's loaded with kale. So you put walnuts in it. Of course, tons of garlic. And olive oil. Avocado. Very, very tasty. I'm not a kale fan, however, his pesto is really good. And he said, yeah, he was out of pine nuts. And I said, you know, I am a pine nut fan, and I'm not a kale fan, but this is mighty tasty. So anyway, so I'm gonna a couple of eggs with some of that pesto and some of those beans. Damn, that sounds good. Oh, yeah, I know it's that Quikrete pile. A friend of mine, it fell out of his truck a few weeks ago, and the whole container of Quikrete fell out of his truck, and he was like, oh, dang it. I just wish I'd been thinking I'd have tossed it on the damn roadway and make a speed bump. Instead, I gotta speed them up for my feet in the driveway. Okay.